Hi, it's me again, the one who tries to tell you the truth. I told you about the Republican Tea Party, that they were going to try to ruin this country, and that's exactly what they're doing. Did you hear the government try to sell some bonds? You know, people won't want to buy them. In fact, the government had to offer twice the amount that they normally offered because the Republican Tea Party is ruining the government's credit rating. Are you happy, those Republican Tea Partiers who wanted to shut down the government? Here, servicemen have died defending the honor of this country, and their widows can't even get the insurance because you Republican Tea Partiers have shut down the government. You told those anuses in Congress and the Senate to, you know, you don't want Obamacare. Well, let me tell you, Obamacare is only a name. Its real name is the Affordable Care Act. And maybe you got plenty of money right now because, the American dollar might not be worth as much if the Republican Tea Partiers in Congress and the Senate keep acting like an anus. Yes, I said it. They are acting like an anus. And I mean it, I'll say it again. They're acting like an anus. They're following those idiots, those sickos, wackos on Fox 5 who say, don't crack, mess up the government. We don't need big government. Well, people can't fish. Your food isn't being inspected properly. Money that would go to cancer research isn't going there, so there's no research. Food for hungry children, Head Start. Hey, let's not give the children Head Start. Let's hope that they become criminals and they rob everybody in the Tea Party because, you guys would deserve that. Somebody robbing your house. You don't want big government. You don't want cops defending your house. You believe in guns. If you get shot going to a movie or to a Republican, organization like that poor lady, that Democrat who got shot by some Looney Tune, I guess he must have been in the Republican Tea Party too. Hey, and even the guys who fund you, the Koch brothers, are saying, hey, stop. We want the government funded because if they're not funded, we can't steal coal from federal lands. We can't pay less money to our workers who will eventually die from black lung. We can't pollute the atmosphere. We won't have a transportation system to ship our coal all over the world so we can pollute the air, the ground, here in America too. That's what the Koch brothers are saying, that you're going to make their fortune less because the Republican Tea Party is threatening the American government's stability. I guess you Republican Tea Partiers want to have another recession or depression because, when President Obama got elected, there were quite a few Republicans that said we're going to stop everything he stands for. Well, the man stands for justice. He stands for giving the American worker a decent chance. He's tried to enact a jobs bill. He's tried to feed the hungry. He's tried to educate the little children so they don't grow up to be uh, thieves and robbers, so they have a good education, so they can make money the right way. You know, you guys in the Tea Party need to be ashamed. Maybe you got a little something now, but if the Republican Tea Party in Congress and the Senate keep going the way they're going, your money isn't going to be worth as much as it says. If you got $100, maybe it might be worth 50 cents after the Republican Tea Party destroys this country's credit and good standing. You don't want big government, so you don't want the cops to come and protect you. You don't want somebody in your family who has cancer or might get cancer in the future for the government to support that so they will have a cure. You don't want a cure for cancer, do you? You don't want service men and women who die in the line of duty to have their families compensated. What do you want besides destroying the American government and the American people? I'm asking you, what the hell do you want? Because it definitely isn't justice. It definitely isn't being a Christian. What do you people want? If you want justice, maybe you should be demanding only public monies for elections. So the government isn't bought off by big money, like you guys were bought off by the Koch brothers. You know, maybe you might want this country rebuilt. Well, it takes government to build the highways and byways, the trains, the bus lines. It takes the federal government to issue fishing license to make sure that your food is healthy for you to eat. You know, all you Republican Tea Partiers want is for the rich to pollute the land around you so you can light a match to your water. You want free gas, don't you? Through your water line. You want carcinogenics in your water. You want business to go on screwing the American people. And even business doesn't want a shutdown because they know the consequences. Maybe you guys should have thought about that before you asked for those anuses in Congress and the Senate to do what you wanted. Because you definitely didn't think things through.